This woman is my destiny, she said, ooh, ooh.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Never Never Growing Up. My name is John.
And I'm Kelsey, and welcome to our very first react video on this channel. Today we are going to be covering the first part of our Disney Cruise Line series from April 2018. It's a much requested video from you guys, so rather than just do one video from our Disney cruise, we are going to try and cover the whole series across 2 videos. Because ultimately we know you want to get to the end and see us react to the proposal anyway.
Yeah, so if you're new to this channel, we did a cruise about 2 years ago, and it was a proposal cruise. It was the time I proposed to this lovely lady right next to me. So if you've not seen that series yet, I suggest you go and watch it before you actually watch our reaction, just so that you can experience the whole series on its own before getting our commentaries.
Right, and because we want to cover a lot, we'll probably be skipping a few bits here and there as well. So I'll leave our full playlist in the description below for you. So go check that out. But without further ado, let's get on with watching this series. I'm excited.
Yeah, let's go.
So this is first video, Travel Day, Embarkation and Sail Away Party, Disney Cruise Line Vlog, Disney Magic, April 2018. Good morning, good morning. It is our travel day. We are boarding the Disney Magic today.
Travel day.
They're always the most exciting, aren't they?
Yeah.
Airport security at LaGuardia. It was a little wait, but we are through. So we're just going. We committed the absolute cruising sin on this trip and flew the morning of our cruise.
Yeah, so that's one of those things that you really don't want to do just because things can happen. And I think we have some problems with the plane?
No, we were on time. It was all good. We had a bit of turbulence, which I think we talk about. But I think we were just very new to cruising and didn't know what a cardinal sin this is.
Yeah.
And on top of that, you had to work the night before.
Yes.
In order for you to get that time off and get a flight the day before, say, it was so much more expensive that as much as I probably wouldn't do it now, at the time, it was worth taking the risk.
Yeah.
But don't do as we do, because we've since read all the horror stories. So don't do that.
Don't do that.
Going through the airport now, we're going to grab something to eat, grab some water, and then we'll be on the plane. Oh, travel montage.
Look at that montage, right?
Flying into Miami, which is what we did here, is so nice.
If we actually flew into Orlando and went to Port Canaveral, that's another like an hour drive from the airport. This one was like 20 minutes, which was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in Miami. Excited yet after a previous travel experience. My philosophy is everything that can go wrong will go wrong. Still believe that. I still believe that. And in case anyone was wondering, little background, I once spent 16 hours at Newark Airport. So that is why it felt like a huge risk, but we still did it.
It's crazy, yeah.
We took a really big dare or a risk.
There you go.
Taking a flight early in the morning prior to
Look how young and fresh-faced you are there.
Yeah, look at that. Now I have facial hair.
And I have red hair there.
Oh, yeah.
It was a very rough takeoff. We're going to go grab our luggage, and then I guess we're just going to go straight there, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, okay.
So we'd intended to get a taxi from the airport to the cruise terminal. And you'll see we didn't end up doing that.
See you guys there.
See you guys there.
Did you see that? That actually is back here. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Just showing off my extra cruise attire.
Cruise attire, yeah.
Did you notice what t-shirt I've got on today?
Oh, is that the same one you're wearing?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
A little monorail ride.
I love that. That's really cool.
That was a fun monorail ride.
That was fun.
So we're now on the Magical Express because when we were grabbing our luggage, we were basically cornered, weren't we, by some cast members
yeah.
that were like, are you going on a Disney cruise? I don't know how they could tell. It's not like I was
Yeah.
head to toe Disney. And they had the Magical Express, well, kind of a Magical Express. It was the Magical Express service,
Yeah.
but a regular
It was like
bus.
You don't have the portholes.
Right.
I think so.
But they had the videos, they had the cast members, so we ended up just paying for that, didn't we? We were like, it's direct, they'll take care of the luggage.
Yeah, it wasn't expensive. And yeah, they had the actual video that you would watch in any of the Magical Express buses.
Yeah.
So we decided, you know what, might as well check that in, let them take care of it.
That's it.
Get it out of the way.
We won't see it again now
we won't see it until
it gets delivered to our room.
You know, that was the best part of it, of this whole thing, was that we didn't have to lug our actual luggage around, you know?
Right.
We just had our carry-ons and that's it. We don't have to touch it again. It'll be on the ship. I love that.
15 minutes from the bus, from the airport to the ship.
Yeah, so if you guys ever want to go on a Disney cruise, do the one in Miami.
And look, I'm trying to fashion you a porthole.
Oh, there it is. So,
Give up.
tiny one.
So, we're excited?
We were delirious with excitement.
Oh, yeah. Because we love cruising, and it was just one of those, we haven't gone in a while. This was about a year and a half after our last previous one on Celebrity, and we just had that itch.
And you'd never done a Disney cruise
No,
before.
never did.
I had done a short one years prior to this.
Yeah.
So we were just really excited.
Welcome aboard. You are about to set sail.
That makes you happy, you know, like when you see something, you're on vacation and the first sign of your vacation coming or starting is that,
Right.
you know, sometimes you need something like that to hit you.
Yeah.
I love it. And then there's that little glimpse of the ship just
We didn't know what side of the bus.
I was like, where is it? Where is it?
There it is.
There it is.
And we were so early because we booked our cruise quite late. We had like the last check-in time.
Mm-hmm.
But because we flew in first thing in the morning, we wanted to make sure we had a bit of a buffer. We just sat in the terminal for hours and hours.
We are that early that the port isn't even open yet.
That's how early we were.
Yeah.
So we'll be waiting a little while.
And I think ours was at 1:30 or something when we were allowed to get in.
Something like that.
We probably got in a little bit earlier than that, but we still waited about 2 hours, which is fine.
Clear security. Now we are going to Disney. Yeah!
So we actually went through security there, and one thing I was worried about, not only in the security here, but the airport security, was that I had the ring in my backpack, and I didn't want them to see it and have to check it, because I've heard stories of people putting rings in their bags and then airport security start going through your stuff. The last thing I wanted to happen was them stopping and taking that box out, which I'm very thankful that they didn't do it, but in my head it was just like, oh man, that sucks.
So it was in your backpack the whole time?
The whole time. It never left my backpack up until the day, proposal day. It stayed in that
Which was the last day of the cruise.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
We're going.
High four!
Off we go. Okay, for you guys, I'm a little upset.
Do you remember why you were upset?
Yes, I'm very upset.
Kelsey was like, I'm part of the
Castaway Club.
Club. I'm a
Like,
silver
yeah.
member.
Yes.
Yeah, we got
And I'm
to
like,
go to the
yeah.
special
She's like,
line,
yeah,
didn't
We
we?
did.
You know, skip the queue, or at least a different queue, and we're gonna get lanyards. Well,
And a gift.
and a gift. Well, since I'm not, she got a lanyard.
So I didn't get a lanyard.
So,
That's good for you guys to know. If you're traveling with somebody that has sailed before and you have not, you will not get the lanyard when you check in.
No, no, no. Only the person that has done it. But next one, I'll get it because I'm now a Castaway Club member.
There you go.
Here we are.
That terminal was huge, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Very long.
The
Those-
navigator.
Oh, I love those.
Well, at least we have loads of time just to kind of chill and work out what we want to sign up for.
We'd not pre-booked anything.
No, I think this was a last, like it wasn't a last minute.
It was we only had about a month.
Yeah, I think we booked it a month before, so it was kind of last minute if you think of it that way.
I think the only thing we did book was our Grand Cayman excursion. That was it.
Yeah. So we'll be booking stuff once we get into the ship. I love that navigator just because it sets you up for the day. What can we do today?
Yeah.
What are all the fun activities, you know?
And the Rapunzel Restaurant was so brand new when we went on this cruise.
yeah.
I was so excited to eat there.
I think we were like the second or third
Cruise.
to have it, so
That's so much.
I liked it.
Okay, we're going to skip ahead now to us getting on the cruise.
Okay. Oh, I'm getting into the ship now. It's the best part because now you know you're getting into the ship. It's like you can touch it just through that.
We were starving as well, weren't we?
Yeah.
We hadn't eaten all day.
Well, yeah, because we did fly very early in the morning, and I'm sure they didn't really offer anything on the flight. It was a 2.5 hour, 3 hour flight, so.
And I don't know if you remember, but I've been up packing really, really late, having like one of those meltdowns because I couldn't get myself ready on time. And then we had to leave here, I think at like 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Because we had the first flight out.
Mm-hmm.
So we were absolutely delirious with tiredness, excitement, all the feelings.
Oh, so fun. I do it over any day. Any day of the week, I'll do it again. It's okay.
We just got our picture taken.
I like that lipstick colour. I wonder what happened to that. It's a Disney face.
There it is. That's the face of excitement is what it is. Hello?
We have seen this cast member on so many vlogs.
So many vlogs.
Look at this.
They're like, what's your family name? We were like, John and Kelsey.
So beautiful.
Yay!
Did he say John? Didn't sound like John. The grand entrance. Gotta
So
love it.
excited. I remember being so like, oh my god, we've got so much to do. We've got to go book this and run here and do
Oh, yeah.
this. Like, ah.
So because our stateroom wasn't available yet, you know, whenever you enter the ship, you just find ways to explore.
I enjoyed that way too much. So we're just popping down to the first floor. We're going to try and check out guest services and try and book onto a few of the activities that we were interested in doing. And then we're going to go get something.
I remember having read so much about Paolo Brunch and being like, I really want to get a reservation when we're online because it was booked out solid.
Oh yeah. So we did get lucky with
It
that.
was like 5K.
Oh yeah, the 5K we wanted.
Yeah,
And
sad.
what else did we sign up? Oh, we signed up for like a paint and sip kind of thing. It's called Canvas and Cocktails.
Canvas and cocktails.
The best activity you can do on the Disney Magic.
Yeah, unfortunately it's only in the Magic, but if you're on the Magic, definitely Canvas and cocktails.
To my knowledge, that's quite a new event. So we're going to do that. It's on our second sea day. I'm so tired. I can't even information. So we did that. We signed up for those two things. And then we've just confirmed that we've got a private table for dinner, which is exciting. And now we're just going to go up to Paolo, which is the adults restaurant, and see if we can get a reservation for brunch on one of our seats.
So he went up to Paolo, realised the restaurant was closed, went to guest relations, and then they sent us back to this exact spot that we're standing in there
And it was right behind us.
to
That,
speak to the dining room like host, I guess.
there was no sign anywhere. It didn't tell you, hey, you have to be here, or these are where, or this is where you need to go to book this
Yeah,
and that.
I
So-
think it's improved now. I think
Yeah.
it's a little bit more straightforward.
So freaking cool. We'll will be here tonight for our dinner.
So we just got all
People ask me all the time whether I'd cruise Celebrity or Disney again first. And there is something so special about walking around a Disney ship and seeing like all the art and having those Disney touches.
Yeah, they're definitely different, but we love them both for what they are, you know. It's definitely any chance we get on a Disney, we will definitely do it. They said the cabana was full. I remember them saying that. It's like they're just packed full up there, so we ended up going here.
So first up for me is the gumbo. That's my appetizer. Chicken
I want some food.
First drinks of the cruise.
The bubbles. I got the wine.
That's when you know you're on vacation. I got smoked salmon,
And
followed
then
by
salmon.
salmon.
That's you.
Yeah. I've been waiting for a meal like this for a while. You know what? I'm getting it. I'm eating all the food.
That was our
All the
catchphrase.
food.
All the food.
That's what you have to do when you're on a Disney or any cruise. All the food. You gotta bring stretchy pants when you go to Disney cruise.
What are we gonna do? Eat all the food.
We really hammered that point home, didn't we? Okay, we're going to skip ahead now to the room.
Yeah. So by this time, we are now able to go into our stateroom. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be the fun part. I love it. It's like one of my favorites. I want to go back to food. It's my favorite. Just going in there and be like, oh my god, makes me happy.
If this is your first time watching our cruise series, I do apologise for some of the filming. It was not our best, but you know what? We were so excited.
Yeah. The next cruise will have better, less shaky footage.
Promise.
Promise. We've gotten a little bit better.
You're a kid in a candy shop.
Yeah.
Split bathrooms.
Yeah. I love that split bathroom.
Yeah, it's such a perk.
Yeah.
That's another thing that's kind of like overwhelming is when you first walk into a room, hotel or cruise, and you just want to take it all in. You don't know where to look first.
Yeah. I love that that's so specific to us. You know, it's like we have the porthole.
This is the navigator's veranda on the Magic. It means something else on the Dream and the Fantasy,
Oh, it does?
but on the Magic it looks like this.
On the Magic, it's a big round circle porthole.
Yeah, like an enclosed veranda.
To be in Miami right now.
The older ships. John's still bitter over the
Grr.
That was so weird.
At the same time. That's a big thing. That's hilarious.
I hope you guys could hear that. It was uncanny.
Wow. But yeah, so the bag, she also got a bag. I didn't get one of those.
This bag.
Yeah, don't rub it in. I should have threw that away.
You've used it way more than I have.
I don't think I've used it actually.
Look at those toiletries, the H2O toiletries.
Yeah. We took advantage of that.
Yes, we did.
Everyone loves H2O.
Looks like it's been redone.
It does look like it's been redone.
So skipped ahead a little, and now we are decorating our stateroom door.
Oh, I love that. So you got the magnets at Etsy.
Yeah, there's a few different Etsy shops. I'll leave them all listed below, or at least the ones that are still active, so that you can check those out if you would like.
Yeah.
When we booked our cruise, I was reading the Disney blog, Disney cruise blogs, so much, and reading all about the things people do and the decorating of the stateroom, and it seemed like such a rite of passage that I was like, we have to do that too.
Yeah, that's like one fun thing to do with your stateroom, is just to decorate it.
Yeah.
Definitely we'll do different style decorating. We'll use the same ones and add a lot more. But
We kept them.
yeah, we did.
We should put a couple of these on our fridge.
Yeah, do that.
How have we never thought of that?
Because we have a lot of stuff in our fridge.
Well, yeah, there's that. Okay, let's skip ahead now to the sail away party.
Yeah.
That view.
Beautiful view.
Again, if you haven't sailed from Miami before, really recommend. We've done it twice now.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a beautiful area to sail from. Okay, here's sail away. Right in front of the DJ stand. I remember someone commented on this video when we put it up saying, I can see my husband's head at the sail away party. Cocktails of the day, I think.
Yeah.
Nothing like a sail away party to get you ready.
Yeah. That's what I like about Disney though, because they actually do have a sail away party. Celebrity doesn't. We just have we're sailing away.
Now,
we're moving. Nothing else. No big party. No. I think Carnival might do. I think Carnival does something with the balloons I've seen before, but yeah, I like the sail away party. It's really cool.
Magic! Magic! Mouse! Mouse!
There he is. First glimpse of the mouse.
As before, we had Captain Minnie,
Oh yeah,
who I cannot wait to meet, by the way.
Captain Minnie. So does that mean Mickey got demoted?
I don't know what
Did
that
he?
means.
No, no, no.
We had such a good view for this.
Oh yeah, we were right in front. I remember.
I think we ended up letting some kids stand in front of us,
yeah.
but ultimately we were right there.
Yeah. Join our celebration. Oh boy.
That was such the song of the cruise, wasn't it? This woman is my destiny, she said, ooh, ooh. And that was actually the first song at our wedding after our dances, like with our parents and our dance. That was the first song that played to get everyone in the party mood. And that's it. We are sailing away.
Yeah.
So that's about it for the first video. We're now going to open that evening's video where we go to Rapunzel's restaurant and we'll see what we did then. Okay, here we go. First night dinner at Rapunzel's royal table. Ah, the best character interaction I've ever seen. They were the cutest.
It's just like
It's the first time we use our intro.
the intro.
The old music. So here's a little taste of things to come.
Yeah. So this was our old intro music, and then this was the first one of the cruise series. So every time we do a new series, we would use the same music but different clips.
And end with a dancing sequence.
Remember, there's a dancing sequence.
Oh, whoa. It is number 2. The day has still just begun.
Sometimes I hold my mouth saying boat. I think I was still quite new. Yeah.
I think we do say it on several
Probably
occasions.
say boat once in a while. But we know it's a ship. We know.
Okay, I'm skipping ahead slightly to this little meet and greet I had with Princess Ariel. So we had joined a line earlier on that day to meet Ariel because I was wearing my Little Mermaid t-shirt, but her line had been cut off. So then her character attendant, even after she'd finished this meet and greet, had her come over and have a little private chat with me, which was so nice. So here we are, me and my girl Ariel, chatting away, you know.
You were friends with her, wasn't you? Because we met her a few
back
times.
to meet her the day we got engaged. So we've got some amazing photos. I'll insert one here of Ariel freaking out about the fact we got engaged. And that character attendant was amazing. She'd also taken our picture when we were in the terminal as well.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I just met Ariel.
She just met
Ariel.
Ariel.
Best day of my life.
And which show is it? This is the first one, right? Was this the...
Twice Charmed, the Cinderella play.
I love the shows in Disney. But I love shows in cruises. And
Yeah, they're
but this
always
was good too.
amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to skip ahead to about 6 minutes when we're just kind of walking around the ship.
Just watching the ocean through a porthole.
Cozy. And do you hear what songs they're singing?
So, there's like little hints here and there that something was going to happen, but, you know, it was just... I love that we caught that bit of it.
Yeah.
Right? I think I want to marry you.
Okay, we'll skip to about 13 minutes when we are in Rapunzel's.
Alright. The thugs were really good. Specifically this guy. We ate at Rapunzel's twice, and it's so funny.
He just asked me if I wanted to trade up my date.
Oh, yeah.
Upgrade, I think he said.
He's done that a couple of times. He's gonna go sit down in our...
He sits next to me at the table. We do always get changed for dinner. That is just something we do. If you've never sailed Disney before, it's not a requirement in their dining rooms. They have a very casual dress code.
Yeah.
Again, it's kind of each to their own, but we like dressing for dinner.
I think part of cruising for us is that we get to dress up fancy and just really have a good time with it. And we did that every night, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
What was it?
I don't know.
Clap, clap, stomp, stomp, quack, quack.
Don't forget the quack. You have to do a powerful
Quack,
quack.
quack.
No simple quack. Quack.
Oh, yeah. You can do anything in life, do it properly.
We loved our servers.
Yeah.
Oh, they were so good.
Especially our assistant server.
Oh, yeah.
Meeting Rapunzel and Flynn.
Yeah. I like the fact that the characters would come table to table and have a chat with you and just have a good time, so you actually get to see or get to interact with the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you've got a table full of kids or if you're just the two of us, which was the case with us.
Yeah.
You know, they'd come by, like they weren't with us for a lot, like extended period. We just had a quick chat, and I guess they gauge based on the party whether you want to just kind of eat and say hello or whether you want to have like a longer interaction.
Exactly.
It was really fun. What did you think of the meal at Rapunzel's?
I think I wasn't a fan of the, what's his name? The Flynn, it was Flynn's, like a 3 different style meat.
Right.
One, it wasn't all that great. The
Yeah,
rest
we
were
weren't
good.
super impressed with the food at this restaurant.
Unfortunately. But it was still, it was good.
And the theming was amazing.
Theming was amazing, and I love the whole, when they walk around with the lamps. It's so cool. Oh, here he is again.
What is that? That's a hot car. See, you're the smartest one in here.
He was so much fun. And then he legit stole a pretzel from our table.
He did take it with him, did he?
Yeah.
I thought he brought it back.
We were done.
The desserts, though.
Yes.
Oh, I don't think I had one bad dessert there. At least I don't remember if I did or not.
No. I always say, oh, do you know what? I'm kind of full. I'm not going to get dessert. And then you get dessert. And I'm like, okay, that's good. Okay, so straight from here, about 21 and a half minutes in is when we meet Mickey Mouse. Look at him, cool dude.
Sly guy.
Just watching Minnie Mouse. He's making diamond shapes because they're playing Shine Bright Like a Diamond.
Oh.
Bye, Minnie.
Oh.
What is this? Look, he's picking up a flower for her.
Oh, she smells it. I bet it smelled nice.
Oh, the cutest ever.
Oh.
And Mickey just linked arms with me and we walked away.
How dare he? There wasn't a ring in your finger,
Look
that's
at
why.
his little face.
Oh.
And then we went to the adult
shows, yeah.
entertainment. We were so tired by this point. We were like, we'll just see what's going on. Then the waitress came over and we were like, okay, we can stay for a cocktail. So we stayed for a cocktail.
It looks like the magical star.
That's a blue glow teeny.
Oh, blue glotini. I wonder why they called it that.
But then, because we never know when enough's enough,
Oh, we
went to the silent disco.
Oh, yeah. That was probably the best sleep I've had that night.
We were so tired.
Yeah.
But it started off, well, okay, we'll just see what happens in the silent disco. Next thing you know,
If you like to have a good laugh whenever you do a silent disco, just don't wear it and listen to people sing.
I think you'll see in a moment.
Oh yeah.
No one ever sounds good at a silent disco.
Because you're not hearing yourself, you know, you're just sing-
Okay, behind the scenes, I had to edit this because of the angle. And when John twirled me a few times, my dress went whoop. So
I saw
had
a little
to,
glimpse of it.
So I had to edit it so that, you know, you didn't see my pants too much at least. We were there till the bitter end, weren't we?
Yeah. I think that was it. That was
There's one
that
more
was our
bit.
night. We like to dance, so every now and then we'd
Look at this.
dance.
So Married Life was playing.
I wonder how many married references are in this series, but
Yeah.
quite a lot.
That was the song that we chose to play at the end of our wedding ceremony as we walked out of the ceremony.
Yeah.
So I think that's about it. At this point, we'd had a couple of beverages, adult beverages.
We'd been up about 20 hours, maybe more, 22 hours, something.
We look exhausted.
Yeah.
And I hope you guys had a great time watching this. As much as us, good adventure. I did have a good day. And
We're gonna go to 10 silent discos.
10 silent discos.
Hopefully we'll be able to offer you a glimpse of what some of these activities are like so that you can decide whether you want to give it a go
Right.
or not.
Yeah.
We're kind of try-all kind of people.
Still true.
Yeah.
I guess that's something we'd noticed as well. Like, we'd watched a lot of vlogs and there weren't a ton that gave glimpses into the adult entertainment and the nightlife and the things that we were interested in doing. So we were like, we'll try and cover as much of that as possible so that people can see if that's the sort of thing they might be interested in doing.
Absolutely.
Okay, so moving on to the next video.
Oh, the food.
So this is Paolo Brunch and Marvel Day at Sea. I will say our video is not the best representation of a Marvel Day at Sea. We didn't do a lot of Marvel activities.
No.
But we did do a Paolo Brunch, and that's worth sticking around for.
Exactly. But yeah, the brunch is the best thing in the world. I think that's... did we ever do a what's better, brunch or dinner?
I think we talked about it in like our video when we got back.
Yeah.
Kind of our experiences, but I don't think we were ever decisive enough to say which was better.
Because they're two different things.
So different.
But they're both so good.
I'd always say do both if you can.
We'll do that again. Both.
Oh my gosh, I remember we had to go to Cabanas to get orange juice because after our adult beverages the night before, we were feeling a little bit undercooked.
Yeah, we needed our sugar. sugar.
And we had we could have slept it off, but we had an 8 a.m. massage at the spa.
Jeez. Why did we do that to ourselves?
Because that was the only availability left.
Yes.
Because we booked so late.
Yeah. I missed that hat. I don't know what happened to it. My Mickey hat.
Maybe somewhere.
I proposed with that hat on.
Yeah, you did. How did you like the spa massage?
I enjoy massages, so I probably did enjoy that massage from the looks of everything. Trying to remember it, but I wanted to take advantage of like the whole spa day where you can rent out the
rainforest
room,
rooms.
the rainforest room, and just lounge, and because it was quite expensive.
Yeah, it was.
All dressed up.
On our way to Paolo.
Yeah. Oh, montage.
It's like my first time experimenting with montages.
Came out alright. I had the gimbal so it wasn't shaky.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
And we had just purchased Epidemic Sound as well before this series, which is where we get all our vlog music from.
Yeah. So it helps a lot, makes the experience better with the sound.
Yeah, we had the best table, didn't we?
Oh yeah. Right next to such lighting.
Such lighting, much wow.
Much wow.
We were feeling much better by this point.
Mm-hmm. Let me tell you, our server in this Paolo is so good. He's like very knowledgeable, and his spiel is amazing.
Yeah, he ended up being our server for dinner as well, which you'll see later on in the series. And his name was Ritesh. He was above and beyond in every manner of speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's skip forward to the food.
What's good about the actual buffet for brunch is that you can order stuff on the menu as well as pick food on the tables. I don't know if it's going to change because of what's going on, but that's something that was such a fun thing to do, just go around tasting little bits of everything.
Yeah, this is something I would recommend that anybody that goes on a Disney cruise does, is the Paolo Brunch. It's available on all 4 of the Disney cruises currently, and it's just such an experience. And you get like a tour of the buffet portion. So good. I'll be so interested to see how the Disney cruises adapt
to this
moving forward. Yeah. Look at that plate.
Oh, feed me now.
That was a Bloody Mary shot in the middle.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like Bloody Mary.
Clear Royales. So I believe it was 1 cocktail included with the price of the brunch.
Again, it's $40 each plus tip. That's not much.
Someone asked about this cheese on the Disney Cruising Facebook group the other day, and they were asking what this cheese was. It was like a port wine cheddar. So good. So good.
Thank you so much. What's with the sadness?
She was a messy girl.
In a messy world. Okay, let's look at desserts. Look at those.
What you have there?
My favourites were the jelly, the Prosecco jelly with the fruit, and the chocolate strawberries. Never skip the chocolate strawberries.
Making me so hungry.
I know, I'm like, my stomach's rumbling. It's such a relaxed atmosphere in there as well, isn't it, for brunch? It's just like chill, people going up and down to the buffet.
It wasn't packed at all, which I wondered why, because when we were trying to book it, it was full. But when we got there wasn't many people.
Well, I know they do hold back some reservation slots for people to book on the cruise. That's one thing. But also, maybe because it was Marvel Day.
Well, I think maybe what they do is that they sell for enough tables without turns.
Right.
So if, let's say, brunch is open for 3 hours, they could have eaten an hour prior to us being there, or, you know, later on.
Yeah, it's only people like us that stay there for 3.5 hours.
Yeah, because you're technically allowed to stay as long as you want.
Yeah.
So they left that room, so people would have eaten and then just left.
That chocolate lava cake was amazing. So what did we do after this? We went from brunch to the pool. I like those sunglasses you're wearing.
Yeah, I have them somewhere. I don't remember. I think
I'm burnt there.
Oh, I can see the little
Like
redness.
10 minutes in the sun and that's it.
Where's my Ariel moment?
It's not in this one.
Oh.
So then from there, we go to see the Black Panther. Still the best Marvel movie in my opinion.
Yeah, it was such a good movie. Black Panther. I think it's been out for like a month and we just haven't had a chance to watch it. So.
And then that wraps up the first part of that day. The colour of me. And that's about that for that video.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so moving on to our fourth and final video for this vlog. This is our Marvel night at sea.
I love lobster and crab salad.
What? A lobster and what?
Crab salad.
I love that purse. By Sebastian. I think I quite like dividing these videos into two, because it was like we'd have the whole day and then we'd have some time to ourselves just to get changed and ready for the night, and then we'd start up vlogging again.
Yeah. So it's like two, it's made for two videos.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Especially when you fit a lot into the day.
Yeah. Oh? That look!
So many people picked up on that on rewatching this series and watching this series the first time. If you are new, we were walking through a jewellery store and I go, that one, just laughing, joking around, and then John just goes with a knowing look. Little did I know I had my own ring sat in our stateroom in your backpack.
Yeah. And I think throughout this cruise, I kept joking about buying her a ring.
Even before, because we were going to Grand Cayman, you were like, oh, they do cheap diamonds in the Caribbean.
Yeah. So like, but throughout, it's like, whenever we go to a jewelry place, oh, you want one? Or when we were in Grand Cayman,
I was like, shut up.
Would you like a ring? You know, things like that. Knowing, you know.
I'm not even exaggerating when I say I had no idea. We'll come to talk more about this when we do our second video in this series and cover the second part of this trip.
Yeah, which shows more of what happened.
But I truly had no idea. Towel origami!
We should have gotten one of those. It would have helped with the last videos.
Yeah, we recently, if you haven't seen it, we recently filmed a Disney Cruise Line towel origami video, which was kind of fun to make, wasn't it?
Yes.
We did end up buying that bauble. What is it called?
A bauble. Bubble.
Bubble! You literally called it a bubble.
Bubble.
Oh, Thor. Back at Rapunzel's for the second night.
We're switching this time.
I cannot tell you, I feel like a completely different person to I was last night. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a relaxing day, that one, wasn't it? Brunch and then just chilling, pool and movie.
Yeah. It was so fun.
We love a sea day.
Most relaxing thing ever.
Yeah, we were sold on sea days on our first ever cruise together, which was a Celebrity. And it left from New Jersey and we had 3 sea days in a row, followed by 3 port days.
Yeah.
And we were most relaxed I've ever been.
Loved it. Yeah. And then after the 3 relaxing days, it was just go, go, go.
Yeah.
So good.
I love how they adapted the menus to be themed to the theme of the day.
What was July 1998?
The maiden voyage of the Disney magic. That was like a peri-peri skewer chicken.
Oh, that looks yummy.
chicken from the Black Panther.
Well remembered.
John has the Captain America
Crab cake.
crab cake. Very nice.
Oh, I love crab cakes so much. I think I'm gonna have to make some crab cakes.
We'll make some. I'll find some.
It's so good, Dad.
I also got one.
Where else is it acceptable to be eating a starter and be like, I like your starter as well, let me order one of them for myself?
We wouldn't order every single item, not at all. But if, let's say, we wanted to try something extra, we would. Yeah.
Right. We also like to share food, don't we? So there's like...
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, definitely.
We like to have a variety.
Yeah, we never get the same dish ever. We love food, so we like to experience it.
Yeah, if you've seen our weekly vlogs, you'll know that much by now.
I have my steak.
Oh, you got steak that night.
Oh, yeah.
Little ribeye. Oh, no.
Oh, and I got a crab salad for my main course. So again, I had crab cake and then crab salad. What is this? I do love crab.
The desserts, love it.
Time for the Marvel party.
The Marvel party.
The party. One thing I wish we could have seen was sleepwalking Goofy.
Yeah, we had no idea that was a thing, did we?
We found out after this cruise that there was such a thing as sleepwalking Goofy. It's a cool show.
Yeah. Well, there were fireworks as well, weren't there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So we got 2 lots of fireworks. Aww.
That's so cool.
The only cruise line that has fireworks.
The only cruise line that has fireworks. Hopefully they keep it, you know. It's good fun.
Skipping ahead a little bit, we're now in Keys.
So this is, I think, my favorite part of the whole ship. The place to go during, closing out the evening. Especially in this specific series where we got to watch Bongi. Bongi is a pianist, musician, because he's so good. Like, I loved everything he played, every song he sung. I don't know. I just missed that bit. It's like we were talking to him at the end of the cruise and said, hey, we'll follow you next time when we go on a cruise. If he's sailing to a specific ship, we'll probably make that happen more than anything else.
Yeah, he's so talented.
Very talented. And you'll see him throughout the series. Yeah, he's everywhere too.
We spent a lot of time in that Keys bar, didn't we?
Yeah. That was my favorite bar.
Agreed.
Yeah.
It was more low-key than like where the silent disco and the adult shows were.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you just wanted like a quiet chat and a drink before going to bed, this was such a nice place to do it.
Exactly.
It's almost like being there.
Yeah. And I think that ends that evening.
That is it.
That is it, yeah.
Okay, so I guess that about wraps up our very first ever reaction video.
Yes.
Again, we wanted to kind of go through these fairly quickly and skip over a couple of bits so that we could get as much reacting and as much of these videos in as possible so we can get through the series. But I hope you enjoyed
Absolutely.
this. And leave us a comment below letting us know your favourite part of this video or your favourite part of Disney cruising, if you've ever done a Disney cruise. If not, what would you like to do on a Disney cruise? What looked fun? Let us know, because we love to talk about cruising.
Absolutely. Until then, we'll see you.
See you real soon, guys. Bye.
Bye.